I've never been shy of addressing my disdain towards the Dreamworks pantheon of animated films. They're typically lazy, half-assed, and aimed towards appeasing the lowest common denominator. Too often, they rely on the power of their voice talent to carry their films, with only the slightest regard for story and quality in all other respects. So it shouldn't come as a surprise when I admit that I never saw the first two How to Train Your Dragon films. With Dreamworks' reputation, you can't really blame me, but whenever I tell this to people, I'm always met with the same shock and outrage as they forcefully insist to me that How to Train Your Dragon is the exception and it's actually good. And now the third movie is out and I've run out of excuses to avoid the films, so I did my homework and watched the last two films. And you know what? I'm not made of stone. I didn't hate them. They're fine, okay? They're just fine. If they were Pixar movies, I'd rate them just above the sequels. And while the How to Train Your Dragon movies really are the exception, even they can't escape some of the DreamWorks' most nagging tendencies. But they really do try to push for quality and raw emotion, and that may be the thing that irks me the most. The films don't properly balance between tones. The film jumps from lighthearted moments to, holy crap, did he just lose his leg? Or, holy crap, did his dad just get killed in a heartbeat? I mean, kudos to the studio for writing in some actual consequences to the story, but try to gradually lead us into that dark stuff before you just drop us in it. What I think makes the Dragon films, including The Hidden World, exceptional is the beautiful visuals and the music. I could never say that for any other DreamWorks film, but it's especially true for How to Train Your Dragon. The animation and scenery is often quite gorgeous, and the sweeping Celtic-inspired musical arrangements are just uplifting. But most importantly, like the films before it, the thing that takes center stage is the characterization of the dragon Toothless and his relationship with Hiccup and Girl Toothless. I was skeptical when I saw the trailers introducing the Light Fury dragon, because it seemed reminiscent of whenever comic books add a female character, just taking a popular character and making a female version of it. It's uninspired, so I expected an uninspired relationship between the two. But The Hidden World spends ample time working to develop and form their relationship into something meaningful and believable. Again, I'm stunned, DreamWorks. But the film does have its weaknesses. A cast of ancillary characters who contribute nothing but their comic asides and snarky comments, an unrelatable villain whose confusing accent seems to suggest he comes from the Transylvanian part of Viking territory, and for a movie called The Hidden World, I think there was an actual 10 minutes of the film spent there. It seems to me that all three films revolve around discovering the home base of the dragons, with each nest simply getting bigger than the last one. Yeah, nothing repetitive about that. All in all, I liked this final addition to the franchise, or at least what I'm hoping is the final addition. They ended The Hidden World on a nice note of finality, and it would be nice if they just left the story alone after this. Maybe that's too much to hope for, but it's not Disney, so hey, maybe there's a shot. How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World, YouGotCrit. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos and reviews like that. If you have any suggestions for reviews you want to see, feel free to comment below. You can also follow me at yougotcrit.tumblr.com if you want to see some older reviews and some cartoons of my own design. And thanks again.